Good morning, church family. This is Pastor Daniel coming to you from my desk. Now, many of you are used to receiving from us here at Martin a communication each week that includes a letter from the pastor's desk. Those letters are intended to give you encouragement, to help you dive into scripture in the middle of your week, or to just let you know what's going on in the life of the church family. Know that this is a new year. And so in this new year, we're going to try a new thing. We're going to offer you those nuggets of encouragement, those moments of diving into scripture, those ways to stay connected in this new format through video that you can engage on your phone or on your computer, video that you can engage through our communication channels, all of them, the Constant Contact, through our social media, through our YouTube, all the places in all the spaces. This is what we're calling our Midweek Minute or two. And if you know me much, you know that I will need 2 minutes, not one. So I've put 2 minutes on the timer down here below, and let's get started. As many of you know, on Sunday, we engaged the story of Mary, Joseph, and Jesus, preteen Jesus to be exact. They had gone to Jerusalem for the Passover, and we spent a lot of time celebrating with incredible joy, frankly, for many of us, the fact that even Jesus' family had some misunderstandings and had mishaps. They had moments where they didn't communicate super well. There's a level of encouragement for those of us who live everyday, ordinary lives. And that's part of the good news that we are experiencing in the midst of our everyday in this season. That the life of Christ mirrors ours enough. Emmanuel, God is with us in the midst of our everyday enough that there might be good news, not just for our amazing, holy, special days, but for our everydays. One of the other things that we didn't get to dive into as much as we should have on Sunday is this moment that happens when Jesus and Mary and Joseph, when they find Jesus at the end. And we played up the idea of Mary and Joseph being exasperated and Jesus being like, come on. But I don't want us to lose sight of what is actually happening here. In this moment, Jesus is 12 years old, a time in the life of the people of Israel in which you are coming to maturity in your faith. You are becoming responsible for your understanding of the scriptures, for your walk with God. You are no longer your own. We in our circles have times of confirmation. In fact, our sixth graders will go through that this coming spring when most of them are 12 years old or so. And in this time, Jesus is maturing in his faith, and he says to his parents, "Why were you looking for me? Didn't you know I had to be in my Father's house?" Or as the Message translation puts it, "Didn't you know I would be here, being about the work of my Father?" That's what happens when we mature in our faith. We become more completely and fully invested in the work of God, in our family, in our homes, in our jobs, and in the world. May we all take that step this week.